Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter, back with you again. I already showed you the first shoe that I hit on YEEZY Day. That was the Dark Glow 700 V3. I'm really happy with that W. My second W of YEEZY Day was for the clear brown POWERPHASE shoes. And I've never owned that silhouette. I have looked at the POWERPHASE before, and it's something that at times has been on my radar, and then it just kind of gets swept aside, and I never pulled the trigger on buying a pair, but they've always kind of had my attention. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Now, let's look at these Yeezys. It is turning out to be a beautiful evening. We just had our first rainstorm in a long time. It has been hot and dry here. I am hoping that the lawn greens up a little bit, but I'll probably need more than one day of rain to make that happen. Usually it's beautiful. It's still beautiful to me, but usually the grass is more green than tan. But anyhow, we're here to talk about shoes. So speaking of tan or brown, here is our standard looking Yeezy box. It's the drawer style, and it says POWERPHASE on the top. No boost labeling because these shoes don't have boost in them. The tag reads YEEZY POWERPHASE, and the color is listed as clear brown, clear brown, clear brown. I am a really big fan of suede. Well, I'm a big fan of nice suede, and these things are beautiful shoes. I like things that jump out and command attention, but there's also a time to wear understated quality shoes, you know? And this is going to be perfect for that. This is another shoe that I think when I go back to the office, this is a shoe that will enable me to still look really professional, but be wearing some heat, you know? And most people won't even realize that they're Yeezys. There have been members of my family that have stopped by the house, and I've had them sitting on the table because I've been trying to get around to doing this review. I ask their opinion, you know, and everybody really likes them. A lot of people are really surprised to hear, like, what, those are Yeezys? They don't look like Yeezys. Because I think a lot of times people associate every Yeezy with something that looks, you know, space age or crazy colors. I just think these are real nice, under the radar, understated, but dope looking shoes, and I think it's a great option. After having them in hand and feeling the materials and just seeing the quality of the overall shoe, I'm really glad that I got these on YEEZY Day. Underneath, on the outsole, you'll see we have a real unique tread pattern. I don't know if there are other Adidas shoes that have this outsole, but I think it's real neat looking. And I really like that the same color, that clear brown, is used on the outsole and the midsole and the entire upper of this shoe. I just think it makes them look real classy. But then you can see the same color coming up to the midsole, and it's got some threading there that also looks like it matches that clear brown color. And one thing that I noticed, this foam feels like it's the same density of the foam that they use on Form 84s. And now typically you'll have netting over top of that, which prevents that from expanding all the way, and it's supposed to give you a good bit of energy return. But this, if this is the same foam and it doesn't have that netting, then it might give you more of a cushion feel underfoot. But I'll have to wear them for a while to make any type of educated decision on that. But then coming up to the toe box here, I don't know if you can see the movement on that. You get a lot of action and a lot of life out of this suede. It is really low, it's a really short hair, but you get so much movement out of it, and it's just as soft as can be. It's very nice material. and you've got that on the toe box, and then coming up the side panels. And even the 3 stripes on this shoe are just very, very understated. It's almost like a minimalistic feel to it. I do like the way this little bit of gold pops out where it says Calabasas there. I think that's pretty dope looking. And I also like the choice of colors where it says Adidas up here. It actually reminds me of a shoe that I just reviewed, the Jimmy Jazz No Blood No Foul Form 84s. The outsole is basically these exact colors, this green and red. But it looks dope. Even the tongue and the eye stays are that same material. I like that there's no tag at the top of the tongue. I just like that it's simple, and I think it makes it look classy. We've got flat laces that match the rest of the shoe. And then just wrapping around, you just got nothing but that real nice high quality leather, and it just feels amazing. And there you can see those kind of ghost stripes there again. I just really like the way that it's kind of minimalistic. I don't know if you can see that movement or not, but it's very evident from here. For the sock liner, we've got more of that clear brown color. It might be just a tad bit lighter than the rest of the shoe. And then on the insole, it's more of that clear brown color.